Hello everyone. Once again, welcome to Simple Guitar Lessons. I'm Alvin. So today's video is about a chord progression which consists of 4 different chords. All right. So what I'm going to show you guys is that with these 4 chords, many songs can be played. All right. So these 4 chords are A minor, F major. Some people choose to play F major like this. Some even play with the C shape, but just on your first fret, the second string, the third string, and the fourth string. The first finger is on your first fret, second string. Second finger on your second fret, third string, and third fingers on your third fret, fourth string. Yes. Some people play with these 3 fingers. Some play like this, and some even choose to bar the whole chord. Alright, F major as well. Alright, A minor, F major, C major, or just we can know it as C as well. Okay, it's a C major. C major is just you're placing your first finger on the second string. Alright, the strings are numbered from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down to up. Alright, so you're placing your first finger on the second string of the first fret, your second finger on the fourth string of the second fret, and your third finger on the fifth string of the third fret. Alright, this is a C major. And the last chord is G major. Alright, G major is you're placing your first finger on your index finger on the fifth string of the second fret, your middle finger on the third fret, the sixth string, and your third finger is on the same fret but the first string. Alright, it'll produce this kind of sound. Or some people, they choose to use 4 fingers. Alright, the same shape, but they add their pinky finger, alright, on the second string of the same chord, of the same fret, I'm sorry. Alright, so you'll get it a different sound of a G, I believe a more bassy kind of sound. Alright, so those 4 chords are A minor, F major or F major, C major, and G major. Alright, this is actually a very basic kind of chord. Alright, that guitarists out there, this is one of the basic chords they introduced to you. Alright, so with these 4 chords, I believe there are a lot of songs we can play. Alright, so I would like to show you all some examples of songs that we can play, Tamil songs. Alright, Tamil songs we can play with these 4 chords. Alright, so here it goes. In this particular song, we can actually use these 4 chords, but what I did was I used a different chord. Alright, so what I played was an E minor. Okay, an E minor, how do you play in E minor? You can use your first index finger, you place it on the 5th string of the second fret, and your middle finger on the 4th string of the same fret. Alright, you'll get this kind of sound. It's an E minor. And I also used an E major chord. Alright, E minor and major. So basically the basic way of how you remember chords, some of the chords have majors and minors. Alright, so this is an E minor. I showed you all you place your index finger on the 5th string and your middle finger on the 4th string of the same second fret. But your E major is you place your index finger on the 3rd string, on the 3rd string of the first fret. Yes, the 3rd string of the first fret, and your middle finger on the 5th string of the second fret, and your third finger is on the 4th string of the second fret as well. Alright, so this is an A major. Alright, but well, I believe I will try to use the 4 chords. Okay, the A minor, F major, C major, and G major. I'll use these 4 chords and I will show what songs we can play. Alright, Junpona Julai Katre Kan Patal Kadal Katre Tukuta Tin Varume Pin Pata wondering what chord is this, alright, it's actually a G major. It's the same chord as this, but it is the barred version of a G major, alright. So it produces the same sound, but in a different octave, and the pitch is a bit higher, I personally believe. It's G major, yeah. So the pitch is kind of higher if you play it on a barred version. Okay, and what else songs we can play is Talli pogade enai Talli poga sollade iruvar iralum manam endrum mudade Talli pogade enai Talli poga sollade iruvar iralum manam endrum mudade தேகம் தடையில்லை என நானும் ஒரு வார்த்தை சொல்கின்றேன் ஆனால் அது போய்தான் என நீயும் அறிவாய் என்கின்றேன் அருகினில் வா ஓ அருகினில் வா right. So I believe that I didn't taught you how to play the A minor chord, alright, so I'm very sorry about it. How do you play the A minor chord is you need to use your first finger, the index finger. You place it on the second string of the first fret, right, the second string, and then your middle finger is on the fourth string of the second fret, right, the fourth string of the second fret, and your third finger is on the third string of the second fret, the same fret, okay. So this is how you get an E minor. So sometimes especially for those beginner guitarists, I would recommend you all to use to buy guitars with nylon strings, or if you have an existing guitar, try to change those strings to nylon strings because it is softer and it would be more comfortable for your hands when you try to play it. Right. Unlike nylon strings, steel strings are very tough, they are very rigid, and it's not easy to bar those strings completely, alright. So assuming you are not able to bar those strings completely, you won't get a very smooth and a very nice sound, alright. So I believe those are the major problems faced by the beginners of guitarists, and sometimes they get frustrated and some of them even stop learning guitars because of this problem, alright. So what I'm trying to say is that you try to use nylon strings first, because nylon strings are much less painful for your fingers, and definitely you can learn faster if you use nylon strings, and you might like the instrument better, and soon you'll start advancing to steel strings. But the difference between steel string and nylon string is steel strings produce a more louder noise compared to nylon strings, alright. So I believe that you should start off with nylon strings, and once it's more comfortable for you, you can move on to steel strings, right. Alright, so I would also like to teach you another song, but in this song I'm going to use two different additional chords, alright. It's called a D minor. Some of you all may know it, some of you all may not. So how you play D minor is that you need to use your middle finger, you place it on the first string of the first fret, you use your middle finger, place it on the third string of the second fret, and your third finger is on the second string of the second fret, the same fret, alright. Hey, I'm sorry. Your third finger is on the second string of the third fret, so you will get a D minor shape, alright. Your first finger is on the first string of the first fret, your middle finger is on the third string of the second fret, and your third finger is on the second string of the third fret, a D minor. And I'm going to use a A major also, right. A major is basically you take your first three fingers, right, you bar the second fret, alright. Basically you're playing 4 3 2, right. As I said, the numbering start from down to up, alright. You place your first finger on the fourth string of the second fret, your middle finger on the third string of the second fret, and your third finger on the second string of the second fret. The three fingers are in the same fret, alright. So you hold it and you play you get an E major, right? Amalina, Amalina, நான் உன்னை மட்டும் விரும்புகிறேன், என் மனதில் உன்னிடம் தந்தேனே, என் கண்ணில் வச்சு காத்து கொள்றேனே. அம்மாலீனா, அம்மாலீனா, இறுதி வரை காத்திருப்பேன், ஒன்று சேர கொண்டு காத்திருப்பேன். அம்மாலீனா, நான் உனக்காக வாழுகின்றேன், நீ இல்லை என்றால் நானும் இல்லை, உன்னுடன் வாழத்தால் நான் எங்கும் தந்தேனே. அமாலினா, நான் உனக்காக வாழுகின்றேன், என் காதல் ஒன்றும் பொய்யும் இல்லை, உன்னை தவிர யாரும் இல்லை. Right, thank you very much for tuning and stay tuned, guys.